Hey guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 on Thornton Farm. So, I've got something other than your run-of-the-mill stuff to show you. We're going to put out, scrap the fact we're in early autumn. We're running the latest version of Seasons now. I want to say a huge thank you to Matty, or Matt Y, or Matty Y, I can't remember. And, well, I guess Matty, technically. And Rainbow Dave for helping me get the existing Thornton game save on the new version of Seasons. Matt did the snow masks and the tweaks for me on the map side of things. Dave helped me with the scripts and poking around in my game save to sort that out. Now, the edit that Dave got me to do is something that we had in the normal Seasons, and that is the debug tool. You guys, the normal version, you will not have it. You don't really need it, to be honest. The reason I like to have it, and most probably content creators will like to have it, which isn't enabled by default again, is typically because we can put snow down whenever we want. Now, I'm going to show you guys this. Bear in mind, I've always had this option available to me. So if I hit the Alt-S, it'll bring up this window, which has changed considerably, actually. I don't know if the season guys still watch the content, probably not, but I was generally shocked at the amount of stuff's changed. Now, I'm not anywhere near getting ready for winter, but this won't affect the crops in any shape or form. But we're going to put some snow down. Yep, it's the middle of autumn, 16 degrees, harvesting with snow. Why do I want to show you the snow so much? My goodness, they have changed how it acts. So this is a kind of a little review on Seasons in a weird way. So we'll go in the T-dub as it is here. How many layers did I put on? I forget. We did 6. Let's go for the full amount. 8 layers maximum with a snow mask. So we'll let that build up and we'll be right back. Okay, I think we are at maximum layers. Now, I've disconnected from the trailer on purpose because I did this last night and I got stuck real quick. And I will get stuck with this. So it jumped up. So I'm not going to jump into any of the tractor to showcase this. But we're already stuck. Now before, you could plow through it and it would make no difference at all. So the tractors wouldn't struggle. It wouldn't slip, it wouldn't slide in the versions we had. And now I've got, I hate to think how many feet of snow technically, but you're struggling, so I'll put the diff locks on. And I'm only going to keep it to this field because I don't want to create too many snow piles and have it laying around, but you can see it's sliding. We're trying to. Now this tractor's heavy, so it's going to get stuck pretty quickly. Yeah, now we're kind of stuck. See what I mean? You never got stuck before. I'm actually dead stuck. Wow, this didn't happen last night. I could get unstuck. So, okay, I wasn't going to do this, but let's jump into, for example... where's the landy? Typical Land Rover. Doesn't want to stop. Now, even this does get stuck. Now, I may actually have to do some cleanup after this. But what I want to show you is the slippiness and slidiness of snow now. Which may be too much, but you may be able to see the fact you can drift around on it now. It's definitely got different physics. Now it seems like all the buckets and stuff pick it up, but let's get back to our regularly scheduled harvest. And we're in autumn now, winter's coming. I predict a heavy snowfall, just saying. Alright, we've got the combine sorted, quite the difference though without snow. So we've got the snow removed. So we are going to be doing somewhat of a maintenance day too, once we find this puppy. Remember, this wasn't starting up before us, and we're going to be needing it fairly soon, so that season's doing that as well, Altar. Interesting, okay, the maintenance isn't as bad as I was expecting on that. So that's 492 British pounds. We're having issues with this. So we'll put this back over to the yard, or the other side of the yard. I feel the trees and everything, they've changed the textures on them again. They look better. Got a bit more reds, a bit more green tinges in there. Every time the seasons updates, it gives me a whole new love for it again. It really does. Now this is, I think the version we were using was outdated to the one they had. This one seems a hell of a lot more polished than the version we had, to say the least. Now again, I want to stress that the debug option is not in the standard version. You have to enable it in a Luna file, which I highly, highly do not recommend, because you will possibly screw it up. You screw the scripts up, then you could screw your game up. So don't recommend that one bit. Just because I do doesn't mean you guys need to. Put it that way. Though I believe there are a list of commands that you can use, I don't know them. I don't know if you can find out where they are or what they are. So unfortunately, for the foreseeable future, our big Crone Optima baler we just picked up, we ain't going to be able to use. Why aren't we going to be able to use it? Well, because it doesn't have, isn't seasons compatible. The bales will supposedly, from what I'm hearing across the whole board, just randomly disintegrate and disappear. I haven't done it myself. I really don't want to do it myself and find out that does happen and get screwed over. So I may do it on a test save like Lost Burger or something like that to, I've got seasons in, and see what happens. But I trust what people are saying. I don't know if there's any fixes or anything like that out there. I'm going to get in contact with the Seasons guys to know see if they've done anything to the baler to make it work with Seasons. Most of you guys know it is my favourite baler, and, well, I want to use it. It just sucks that you're very limited when decent balers come out. But that's part and parcel of using Seasons. It's just, you got to work around it. So, a default baler it is. And the same would be for the big back baler. If I was going to keep any of those straw bales, come to think of it, that probably wouldn't work neither. That I'm willing to try because it's just straw. I don't care. I wasn't gonna keep a load of them anyway. They were typically just gonna be to sell, but I do want to keep a handful of them around. We will keep them in one of these buildings, and we'll keep an eye on them. And we have that capability. What else do I want to show? I need to find our Fent. Here it is. We did successfully tune this bad boy. It is now, and you guys probably heard that because I wasn't even careful with the controller putting that down on the table to do that for the IC. It is now 300 horsepower from 240. Not a great big increase, but it was enough. So basically, it's, in the greater scheme of things, it's a good amount of horsepower, yes. But it's not a whole lot where I don't think you'll particularly feel a difference for road travel and any of that. Is it unrealistic? I don't know, honestly. I imagine you could chip these or tune them if it was electronic. I don't think they were electronic engines. They were probably manual fuel pumps, so you could probably tweak the governor spring or the governor screw, give it a bit more boost, and you were off to the races. Probably a good 25-30 horsepower right there just doing that if you knew what you were doing. So, honestly, I don't see it being unrealistic in the great scheme of things. So we do have the big pack baler now. The BB90 something, is it? I want to say 1990. 1990, yes, I was right. This is by Arm Team. Unfortunately, the textures on it are crap. The modelling on it's crap, but as far as I'm aware, it's the only functioning big pack Baler we have in the game currently. So, unfortunately, it sucks. Whoa, whoa! Lag met with traffic, met with complete and utter annihilation. Wonderful! Absolutely wonderful. So what's the plan for me? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Giants, do something with the darn traffic. Pain in the rear end, it really is. What's the plan for today for me? I don't know, really. We're doing this video right now. It's 12:44. So I'll get that done. As soon as I'm done this, I will be jumping into the shower. Crap, I need to put the trailer battery back on charge. I should have done that when I woke up. I know I should have had a reminder on my phone. So I'll be doing that first, then a shower, then getting set up for a live stream. I have no idea what map I'm going to be live streaming. It is very much going to be spur of the moment. So, yeah, I don't know where to go with that one. Kind of tempted to play a bit of Thornton, to be completely honest. But at the same time, I don't know. We will see. But of course, this, guys, is in the future. I'm recording last week these videos. Why am I recording so far? Oh, I'll try to leave empty. Why am I recording so far? Trying to get ahead for when we go camping. That is coming up sooner than ever, so I'm definitely proactively getting that ready. So if I can get a week ahead already, if I can get this week's videos done last week to what you guys are listening and watching right now, I'm already ahead. I just need to do one more week, and then a week on top of that. So I need to get ahead technically 3 weeks. Technically. I can miss a day or two if needs be. I don't know what day we're actually getting back. So, of course, in that time, there won't be any live streams. That is the beginning of next month we go. Just so people are aware. What I'll do here is put that on. Was it going to stop? Nah, I don't think it would. Power. And of course I still need to do the mod reviews stuff, which I may get a chance to do it tonight. I have no idea what's planned. If I do, awesome. If I don't, I don't. And why did you put the pipe back in with 20% still? Oh, okay, never mind. Moving on. So we'll take this down to the storage. So that's my game plan with everything. Looking into the future. Whether I'll do any videos when we're camping, I don't know. There's going to be a lot more people up there. Not necessarily with us, but Jess's uncle. His daughter's boyfriend and her friend's boyfriend, and it's going to be a poop show to say the least, I feel. But hey, that's going to be for us to sit back from our campsite and watch that unfold. That's all I'm going to say on that one. They've gone from having, what, 5 people to 7 people on their site alone. Which a question if that's even allowed? I don't know. I don't think it is technically. I don't know. It's all fun though. So I don't think I'll be doing any filming or anything like that. I said I may last year when I did it, and there was film, but I called it family movie film. It's stuff which I don't want to put on YouTube. And yeah, I'm fairly open about what goes on, but at the same time, you got to have some sort of privacy. And this stuff that was filmed and people that were filmed, which I don't want to put them on YouTube, to be quite honest. There's privacy. And I know there's some people that live very local to me, which is no biggie, but there's also some people that live very local to me when I'm in Canada. Very local. So, yeah, you guys have got to see where I come from on that one. But those 2 weeks, I'm away from the internet, away from the computer, out in the countryside, and honestly, doing YouTube content is the last thing on my mind when I'm out there. That's my freedom. That's my 2 weeks of freedom I get every year. Which is much needed. It really is. Alright, let's put this down. We need to unfold it. I wasn't going to do the outside round, but I can do the actually, I could do this part and actually just cut straight into doing the road, couldn't I, technically? Engage your brain. Because well, that's going to be done soon enough so we can get this on the ground. Now, I may leave these in the field for 24 hours. I just want to see what happens to them. We do have means to pick them up out of the field. Auto-load. Yes, auto-load. Love those trailers. So that's what we'll be doing. As I've said previously, I think our next field we're going to be purchasing is Field 12. I've always liked fields, and I guess it's from where I've grown up and watched farms, or farmers, and the way the farm worked at the bottom of my road. Or the fields at the bottom of my road, because there wasn't a farm down there. Their fields all joined into one. They didn't need to go too much road travelling to get to the fields in that area. They didn't. It was just jumping through fields. I love that idea in these two fields. So if you had the same sort of crop, and say this crop was ready and that was ready, so both barley for example, you could within reason cut one path using the combine all the way through this field to up there. And then just travel up and down that as needed. Or you just leave a working width along there. So don't even put any stuff in the ground or whatever. There's I kind of like having fields connected where I can just jump between the two like that. Because otherwise that'd be quite a bit of travel. So field 12 is the next one we are most definitely looking at purchasing. We could do it with another grass field, but as of right now I think we're okay with grass, to be honest, with the amount of animals we've got. That is expanding each time they breed. That being said, I think we probably need to feed them soon. So that may end up having to be in this video as well. Depending if they desperately need it. That depends if I live stream on Thornton. I've not live streamed on Thornton for a while, so I'm kind of tempted to tell you the truth. I just don't think there's a lot of people that enjoy Thornton particularly anymore. But at the same time, there's not many maps out there I enjoy anymore. Kind of one of the reasons why I've kept Thornton around. Well, the combine is done, I believe. So if that's the case, we are good to bale to our heart's content. If there is anyone that knows of any more big baler mods like the Extreme Bale Pack by Arm Team, which is 100% functional and good, please let me know, because it's a shame having all these beautiful looking mods and you got this monstrosity. Decent tyres and rims, crap model, crap textures. It's a shame. I think people understand where I'm coming from with these ones too. I'd hope. And of course, doing big pack bales, you're not getting the amount of the bales that you would normally, but they're 6,000 litres. So you get more bang for your buck, I find. Yeah, that should be done. So, no, it's 100%. Really? Oh, crap. I'll get to you when I'm ready. I'll get to you when I'm over there, basically. Or next to the T-dub. Kind of funny how all the videos, all the maps sync up though. I don't get it. Even with Seasons, we still managed to sync up. And of course, Seasons is one of those ones that ends up lagging behind real bad. Jesus, 1 o'clock in game, and it's coming up to 1 o'clock here in real life. Wow. Who would have thought? So as soon as I've put the battery on charge, check to make sure that's gonna be okay, come upstairs for a shower, and got done with that, I'm gonna be having to get the live stream going. So I may actually set that up before going down and doing any of that. And figuring out what map to play. You know, that's the hardest part, guys, at times. Figuring out what map to play. And I'll have this dilemma this week too, as I'm speaking to you from the future. From the future? From the past, I guess. I can predict I'll be sat here probably about the similar sort of time going, what the heck am I going to be live streaming on tonight? I did county lines last night. We've seeded all those fields. We need to spray them, but actually, do we? I don't think we do. I think I've got that down to just 1 fertilization on that map. I think I will keep it that way because it's a big map, let me tell you. It is a monstrosity of a map. I don't know what to stream. Dang. Well, I know what to stream farms in, but I don't know what map. And of course, I'm so sorry, all of the archives are behind. Every single one of them. I keep on saying I'll be pushing them live, and I've not done it this whole week, and I've got almost a week's worth of them to go up to. So I'll probably start pushing them this weekend. I've got, well, last weekend, I guess. As far as the mod contest stuff has gone, I don't know whether I should do the rest of them that I was going to. Not too sure, to be honest, because there's not many more I need to do or want to do. I'll let her roll out here. Jump in the old T-dub. I could have sworn that was done when it hit this past. Evidently not. This is a good combine, this, I do like it. As combines go, I always like the class ones. I don't know why. Just probably my favourite combine for whatever reason. No experience with them. But I always seem to gel with them. Yeah, got those combines. So we've got one more field to harvest, which I will probably move everything over this video. I'm not going to hang around getting that out of the ground. Actually, not too sure what it is, so we'll go check that out quick. Field 29. Here's canola. Yeah, so that won't be a big one as far as yield. Not quite sure what you're doing there, bud, but you don't need to be going anywhere anymore. Oh, the tank is empty. Beautiful. In that case, we shall fold up and go over to the 240, which will take the header down. So we'll go ahead and do that. Mind the bells, mind the bells. Jeez. $240, where? Industrial 240, there you go. The Massey Ferguson, well, technically 20D with 16 horsepower. Haven't tweaked this one yet. I am going to go through and find a tractor which has the 47 horsepower. I may round up and look for a tractor which has 50, because I think 50 will make it more usable. Of course, unrealistic in that form, yes, but usability on a game as well is what I look at. Because 16 horsepower, I don't know how they screwed up that much. I guess NI mod and being away for so long. I can understand that. Maybe all of that changed since the days they were doing stuff. Hey, it's not throwing the correct dirt particles, so it's going black blobs. Beautiful. If you guys see that, that's what it is. It doesn't know what particles to throw, so it's just black. I've noticed that on some machines. It's a shame. Going through the mud, it may be interesting actually. Oh, the mud is okay. So something else I meant to say with seasons right at the beginning, I need to ask those guys about it, is I think it was Rainbow Dave was mentioning about snow tires. Now, I don't know what they mean by snow tires. Is it coded in where the Nokians act like they do in real life? These particular model Nokians that we have in game on this and many other mods are actually snow tires in real life, but they also get used for road use. They're not just snow tires. So I'm wondering if they've coded that in and they act better and they don't slide too much compared to other stuff. I don't know. So we're going to need to ask them. Really? Are you actually stuck? Really? Oh my. Oh, and they've coded it right, so you can't put diff locks on. Wow. And that's a really loud train outside. I wonder why that got caught like that. Is that just literally from the ground being uneven? Wow, it may actually be. Is this tractor more useless than I thought it was? Oh, that's going to be such a shame if I really can't use it for much. See if I can just nudge it over this way a bit. This is the finding out stuff that I like leaving her in the videos. Is small functionality like this, because I would have thought you're not going very far and you want to give your old tractor a run and a bit of a work. I say that after the issues I just had. I want a straight shot to the field, so I may go down on the main road. So you put it on your old Massey or whatever, and I don't know how that happened there. And it's going to take a little bit of time to get all 16 horsepower of this machine going. Looks pretty smart with those Nokians on the back, actually. Kind of like it. And it being an industrial tractor is probably how I'll keep it. Maybe wondering, why did I go with the industrial one instead of the standard? Different. I like, and many of you probably are aware of this by now, I like stuff that's different. Don't like following the crowd. Like, I'll go with the machines I like, and if other people are using them, so be it. I like that machine, I'm going to be using them. I don't use machines because other people are using them. I use stuff I like. If I don't like it, I ain't going to be using it. Is the bottom line. So this is going to be a fairly slow drive by the looks of it. So what we'll do is we will come back at you when we're down nearer the field, because I think it's going to be interesting to say the least. I didn't show it, but coming up the hill down here, oh buddy, 6 miles an hour. Yeah, that was working. That probably cleared it out for a bit. Although it does have the wrong horsepower. I love this little tractor. I really do. These are the Masseys I like. Just the old boxy looking ones. The new ones with the rounded, smooth front edges and all that. It's lost its charm to me. Does a modern day tractor have charm? Probably not. And the only tractor I can say which looks mean as all get out and kind of reminds me of a tractor is the Fendt 1000 series. Everyone knows them. The biggest one, the Fendt 1050. And that thing looks just menacing. And to me, that's what a tractor looks like. It's a big, boxy, menacing looking thing, but they've been putting a lot of style into tractors nowadays. Almost like, yeah, the farmers really... Okay, do some farmers really pick their tractors from the way they look? I would like to think not, but maybe so. Who knows? Can't remember what needs to be done in that field. I think it's ploughed. It's ploughed and just needs cultivated. Now this field here we put manure into, so it could be a real high yielding field into. Now one upside to using this tractor, oh, we're gonna have to cut through some crop, that sucks, is turning circle's probably pretty darn good. See how it's struggling up here? I need to learn to leave that little area. I wonder if I could make it grass and whether hired workers would still plough it over there. I don't know. Could be worse, I guess. I forgot how good the texture looks on these. Alright, let's head back to the combine. Leave the baling alone for the time being. I want to get this down to a field. Which we may end up harvesting and just getting a good chunk of this done, because what's this? It's 2 episodes of this week already on Thornton, so in a roundabout way I won't be doing any more than 2 episodes a week on Thornton. So I may actually live stream on Thornton tonight, aka last Friday for you guys. Sorry if you guys are getting confused by me saying that, because I think you probably, some of you maybe, because even I would. Yeah, we could muck out the cows, do all the mundane stuff that I've been featuring in videos for quite some time. I think that's what I will do, because I only stream for about an hour, so that will use up that time quite nicely, and I think I've already got Thornton thumbnails made up, so I don't even need to worry about that. Oh, beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together, don't you guys? And yes, that's typical talk right there, is finding stuff that we can do which makes sense and in a timely manner. Now we can only just squeeze through these bridges. They're tight. They're tight, let me tell you. Wouldn't mind doing a bit of forestry again on this map soon. We'll maybe even run the greenhouses on the live stream. I haven't done them for a while, and I was tempted to do it in this video, but we're fairly busy. So if we run out of stuff to do, we can do some greenhouse work. So yeah, we'll probably harvest this field. I think we're going to get quite a yield out of this.
So if that is the case, what I would do is, usually I would hit the save button and exit, but right now I will not. That being said, I do need to get a thumbnail for today's video. Haven't done that yet. Of course I was going to slide back. Ooh, interesting thumbnail. Again, decisions. Haven't done baling this week, I don't think, did I? Help me? Yeah, I've lost track on what I've done this week. I've done so many videos. And I know for a fact I will work my rear end off to get ahead, and one of these days I'll just let it lapse and it'll be the day off and it'll be like, oh,
I need to go record a video. I guarantee you. Actually, you know what will make a good thumbnail? Oh, you fell out. You son of a gun. That'll be interesting if that comes across. Thank you. We have found one more setting that might affect your battery life. Why, thank you, Windows 10. I always wanted to know what affects my battery life when it is plugged in. Oh, that's the first time that's happened. I'm interested to see if that comes across. No doubt you heard the sound though. Alrighty guys, I will call it quits here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Stay tuned for all the good stuff coming out. I don't know what else is coming out, but there's probably good stuff. So until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.